Welcome to All Things Audiobooks and Podcasts. I'm Mark Scully, and today I'm going to be talking about The Orange is the New Black, written by Piper Kerman and narrated by Cassandra Campbell. I'm going to give away spoilers, so spoiler alerts, and I'm going to compare the book, the audiobook, and the Netflix series Orange is the New Black. So anyway, I really enjoyed listening to this book. It's quite interesting that, especially how Piper Kerman was caught up in the drug trade and how she being a lesbian in a relationship, and how that, she decided to leave and because she met her boyfriend Larry, and they decided from San Francisco and decided to move to New York City. Then all of a sudden that one of the drug lords, the gang that she was hanging out with her girlfriend at the time, Nora, was in custody, and that someone named her. So anyway, she showed up to court and waited for 5 years. Was a self-surrender, and she talks about her experience living in a minimum security prisons and the people that she met. Now, this is where the series is different from the book. Well, the series you follow Piper Chapman and how that her experience is totally a lot more dramatized is the word, dramatized than compared to her book. For example, that everyone was concerned for her well-being, are you okay? And gave her toiletries and sort of give her the lowdown on what's going on in the prison. Especially the first thing that they did for prisoners, like, no, we're gonna make you bed. And she's like, no, I can do it too. No, we know what it's like because they get in trouble and that. Especially how she meets become friends with some people, other prisoners. And now it was really fascinating, especially it was from a female perspective, because obviously she's female and she was actually kind of a caring person that she helped her fallen prisoners. Well, in the series, it was that, especially in the first season, how it was totally different, how the prisoners were giving her a lot of trouble, and especially when she said to Red how terrible the food was. And then, because Red gave her a yogurt, and Red, it was the Russian, had a lot of pride in her cooking, and she got offended, and they decided to starve Piper out, and that went for a few episodes. And how she ended up being in the same prison as her ex-girlfriend Alex, and especially how they got together again and got married at the end of the end of the last season. So yeah, and Cassandra Campbell, who did the narration, was on point. I really enjoyed her, especially her accents were really on par. So I highly recommend you to listen to this book. Anyway, please subscribe and leave a comment on any other books that you want me to review. Thank you very much.